Hey there, so I know I'm not supposed to, but I haven't had coffee in a long time, so I thought, why not? I mean, I've been doing pretty good lately, aside from when I kind of, got looked at icing off your tits, but yeah, aside from that, I kind of been handling myself pretty damn well, at least I think, so, had some coffee. It's usually not a good idea. Probably wasn't a good idea, but oh well. So I've sort of just been missing you a lot, and yeah, it sucks. Really sucks. And I know you miss me too, and I don't know. Just videos kind of give me a way to talk to myself as well, instead of like in my head. So decided to make a video and just probably talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. First of all, I've been like pretty. Oh god, I can't. Ever since you made me watch that alien show, whatever it was, The Fourth Kind, yeah, I couldn't give less of a fuck that Mila Jovovich is in that because I just am creeped the hell out by that show. And I'm like, it's pretty stupid. It's an old bitch when it comes to like scary stuff. I guess creepy stuff gets to me more than I thought. So yeah, it's just whenever I'm home alone. I've been like earlier. Every time I go to my room, I'm kind of like turning around the corner, kind of half expecting a floating, spazzing around guy with his mouth wide open to be in my bed. So it's kind of creeps me out just a little bit. Did not like that part, cause of, like his eyes like bulging and stuff. I don't know, the same part that scared you. Yeah, that kind of got to me a little bit too. And now every time that I go out to like walk up the chicken coop, I'm like looking all around, like almost breaking my neck to try to see if there's a fucking owl out there. And oh my god, I swear, if I ever do see an owl, because there's like a lot of owls in my woods, so if I see an owl or hear an owl, I'm going to shit the fuck out of my pants and just, I don't know, haul my ass back to the house, curl up in bed, and just cry there. But wait, I am afraid to go to my bed because there's going to be a spazzing guy in there, and I don't know what the fuck to do. So, yeah, so that's been kind of creeping me out still, and I don't have you there to cuddle with, to calm me down at night, so it sucks. But yeah. And like, I'm also just afraid to masturbate because I'm afraid I'll find teeth. No, I'm kidding. Afraid to masturbate, that's, no, never, never. But anyway, oh, I miss you so much. I miss holding your hands. I miss hugging you and cuddling you and just like hearing your voice. And I don't know. I miss like everything you say. And man, it just sucks ass. Though I did drive all the way to Lancaster. No, I drove past Lancaster. I drove to Columbus, which is, like I said, like 2 hours away. I drove there and back. So my mom thinks that I'm almost ready to be able to take the driver's test and get my license, which would be pretty awesome because that means I can like get a job really soon. So just have to learn. I think my mom's outside. Just have to learn to parallel park. I'm gonna wait till she goes back inside. Anyway, I don't know if my mom's outside or what. I didn't hear her go back in the house, but I feel pretty watched. I don't like making videos with people around, so I'm just gonna hold the camera now and try to talk a little quieter. So yeah, what was I even talking about? I think getting my license. So yeah, do that soon. Hopefully not kill anyone, because you know, that like one day where I was kind of forgetting to miss stop signs, like I was missing them, and not seeing the traffic lights, so you know, maybe I need a little bit more practice first. I don't know, I don't want to die. I feel like that would probably be a bad thing, so yeah, let's see what also happened. I was like, I don't know if you saw the video already, but I was like looking at butterflies and little caterpillars yesterday, because they're so cute. I love butterflies. I just think they're adorable. And yeah. But, okay, so I was like playing with the little caterpillars, the little monarch ones that are the yellow and black ones. I'm pretty sure you have them there probably too. But anyway, there's not that much like milkweed plants. Those are the plants that they eat. So I like moved them to a healthier looking milkweed plant. And I'm like, my dad's outside. He's like pulling weeds and like cleaning up the garden. So I'm like, Dad, look, there's caterpillars, because they haven't been here for a while, because like all the milkweed's dying. And so I like turn away for like maybe 3 seconds. When I turn back, the whole fucking plant with the caterpillars is gone. I'm like, where the hell did it go? Where is it? The little caterpillars are like flailing around on the ground, like, oh my god, help. And yeah, so Bear fucking cut the whole milkweed plant down with the little caterpillars. That was their home. So I felt like really bad. I was like, how did you not? I was just showing you the caterpillars on the plant, and you kind of just killed them because they don't got no more food. So then I just stuck them on the tomato plant. I don't know if they eat tomatoes. I really doubt it. So they're probably gonna die. I'll probably try my best to save them. So, you know, the best is all you can do. And yeah, guess that's like about all that's been going on since I'm back. The trip was like the trip there to the Yale place and back on the bus. Stressful, but not as bad as I thought it would be. There were some times where it was pretty hard to deal with, like when I couldn't sleep, but you know, that's okay. Oh, but I am going to tell you like some stories of the people I did meet on the bus, because I don't know if you, like, it's probably pretty obvious, but there's a lot of weirdos that ride buses. I mean, I'm not weird, of course, but there's a lot of strange people. Pretty sure my mom's back inside now, though I just don't really know. I never heard the door close, so she might be like somewhere in the bushes stalking me right now. I don't know really, but yeah. So on the bus, there first on the way there was that I told you about, like the woman who had a baby who kept screaming bloody murder, and I could not sleep at all. So there was her. And I was almost like late to get to Orlando because I think she had like some problems, you know, a little bit of problems up in there. And all of a sudden she just like, I can't find my cell phone. Someone stole my cell phone. And the bus driver's like, well, I'm going to have to stop the bus and call the cops to like search everyone. So everyone else on the bus is like pissed off, and I'm pissed off. Like, lady, if you can't find your cell phone, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stab you in the face. So, yeah, and it was about 20 minutes where she's like freaking out. And then she's like, oh, my cell phone was in my purse the whole time. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just like, fucking serious? Are you fucking serious right now? So it turns out that. So that was a delay. It's probably part of the reason I was a little late to Titusville. And I also met this one guy. His name was Samuel L. Jackson, but he looked like a skinhead, so it was really weird. But he was talking to me about he was in China, I guess, and he got captured in China, and then he got in trouble in the US for giving information. But he came up to me and he was like, "You look really young for being here riding on buses and stuff." And I'm like, "Well, I'm 18." And he was all like, "What? Seriously, you look so young." And he was like, "What are you even doing?" I was like, "Well, going to see my girlfriend, my perfect girlfriend." And yeah, so he's just like, "Well, at least you have one." And apparently he's going back to Florida. He hasn't seen his family in 5 years. So yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. Aside from that night, I also couldn't sleep because of the screaming baby. Also because he was I think maybe he had too much to drink, but every time I'd wake up, I'd hear him making Gollum voices, like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, and I was just like, who the hell does this? But he was making all kinds of voices. I think he was just really in a good mood to finally be going back to see his family. And who else? I'm gonna check the camera real quick, because I don't want this video cut out. Okay, so then it was the Orlando bus going to Titusville, which was still really early in the morning, so, I was trying to get some sleep still, and the bus, I'm one of the last people in the bus. It's completely filled. I go down the road, there's no empty seats aside from those assholes that put their bags in the seat because they don't want you to sit there, but they're too I don't know, bitchy to say that they just don't want you to sit by them. So I go back up to the front of the bus, and there's this old lady there with empty seat beside her. So I'm like, oh, thank God, this is going to be so much better. I'm not going to have to deal with a screaming baby beside me. This old lady's probably going to pass out right out to sleep because she's an old lady. So I sit beside her, and first thing she tells me, I usually don't sleep on buses because I just like to look out at the lights at the night. I like looking, just checking, make sure my mom's not there. I'm gonna sit down maybe. Sort of sit down. So yeah, I was just like, well, shit. Because this lady likes to talk a lot. And she was, oh my god, every little thing, she would just keep going and going. And then at one point, I think it was, oh my god, I don't know. I think it was 4 in the night. And I'd been awake all that time, not sleeping at all. And she was like, well, we should probably get some sleep. And I'm like, fucking really? Really? Yes, we definitely should. No, I'm just like, yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. So, yeah, so I'm passing out really quick. I think it's been 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden she was like, have you ever been, there's some sign to a place, she's like, you ever been there? And I was like, oh my god, no, I haven't. She was like, well, my uncle used to live there, and I was like, that's cool, and she was like, he died, and I was like, whoa, okay, because, yeah, so, just listening to life stories of old ladies, yeah, on the trip back, first, I was with another old lady, because she was, like, afraid to miss all her buses, and she was going all the way to Michigan, so she was riding most of the buses with me until I got to Cincinnati, and at one point, it's late again, and she comes in from, like, taking a smoke outside the bus station, and she was like, help me, please, there's all these little black beetles on me, and so she makes me, like, help her brush off these bugs all over her, and everyone's just looking at us like, what the fuck's going on over there? And, yeah, so, apparently, old ladies think I look like a reliable person, or something like that. You know, I just look like such a gentleman. So, yeah, I'm like a old lady magnet. I don't know why. I think it's probably not a good thing. Because I'm just having to help old ladies the whole time. Yeah. So, yeah, those are my adventures. But I met a lot of interesting people. There's one guy, he's like a short black dude. He was one of those guys that has, like, you know, like, just hands here. It doesn't have arms, just little hands. Probably looks like, like a straight jacket or something. But, yeah, so he has little hands, and he, like, rides buses. He came from LA, and he, like, street performs with these little drums. He has his drumsticks. I guess his arms wouldn't be down here. He has his little drumsticks that he would get drums with. And, yeah, but he was really cool. So, you know, met a lot of cool people, which I wouldn't think would happen, because people usually don't talk to me, so when they talked to me, it kind of, like, made me feel good. And, yeah, now I'm just home, and missing you like crazy, and I hate it, but I'm gonna be back in, like, 3 months, or 5 months, or whatever, how long, probably 3-ish, but you know, last time I said 3, it kinda wasn't 3, but I'm gonna be back, like, as soon as I can, because I seriously am, like, dying here without you, because being with you is, like, the best thing ever, and, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right anymore to be away from you. I just miss you so much. And I know it's hard on you too. So we'll get through it though. 'Cause we'll get through everything. 'Cause that's how strong our love is. Yes. And yeah, so talk to you later once you're home. I love you the most. Now, shut up and don't tell me that you love me more, because it's not true. It never will be true. I completely love you more. So, just deal with it, and goodbye. Hold on, though. On another note, so, talking about the alien thing that scared the shit out of me, it was last night. It's really sad, but, so I was trying to sleep. Of course, it hasn't been working at all. Like, at all. And I'm laying there, almost drifting asleep, when I start hearing these, like, sirens. A police car passes my house, but, you know, me being, like, freaked out about that movie still, I just see the lights, like, flash through my window, and I'm like, oh my god, my time has come. I'm going to get abducted. I give up. And then I realized that, yeah, it was a police car passing my house. Felt really fucking stupid. But I jumped in my bed, like, so fucking hard, thinking I'm such an idiot. But, yeah. I'll stop this video now. It's probably way too long, and way too boring. So, soon I'm gonna be playing some Far Cry 4, which is awesome, and I'm, like, super happy that you got me in the game, even though I don't really like you spending money on me. I got really, like, excited, and I'm talking too fast. I got really excited because the third game was fucking awesome. So the fourth game is like more realistic and stuff, and there's elephants and there's rhinos and there's all that stuff, which is awesome. And I hated the Komodo dragons, but I know the honey badgers are going to be just as bad. I just haven't had any experience with those yet. So yeah, I'm really excited to play that, like get further in it than I did at your house. So yeah, I'll start making videos of me playing that soon. And yeah, 'cause soon I won't be able to do that stuff. I'll have like a job and all that shit. So I'm gonna say this once again, then I'm gonna leave and you're going to accept the truth. So I love you most.